1, 2, 3, 4. I told you so. I told you. I told you so. I told you. Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so, yeah. Remember when I told you about 432 hertz, that is, and what 440 can do to you? It hurts my ears. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, I did. And that Michelle Obama is a transgender. Yes, he is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sandra Bullock is also a man. Remember when I told you that there ain't no globe? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the TV flicker rate? And how it puts your brain in an alpha state? Remember when I told you about germ theory? Remember when I told you about gravity? Remember that? Remember when I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Remember that child trafficking and adrenochrome? Remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestone? Remember when I told you about the false flag operation? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember that I told you that? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. But you didn't listen. I told you so. I told you so.
We will be back in some form.
We have an army
of digital soldiers. Because this was an insurgency.
Hundreds dead, thousands infected across multiple continents.
You guys know what this represents?
All people that have gone out there against the mainstream media and said, you're going to call us racist, you're going to call us potential Timothy McVeighs, you are.
All right. Hope you patriots are out there kicking ass and taking names. Welcome to the party, folks. Wow, the PatriotPartyNews.com. I am your host, Chaz Carter, better known as Underground Patriot, coming to you live from the Wolf Den, folks. Man, they took out our power. I'm just now coming back on. Hopefully, you can give me a 5x5. If you can hear me and see me, I would really appreciate it. Man, they don't make it easy for us. I tell you what. Hey, let us know where you are watching us from. I would sure appreciate that. I see Alabama in the chat. Texas. Alberta, Canada, Arkansas just kicked in the door. Hello. Thank you for the 5x5s. Good. UK's in the house. Illinois is in the house. Ozarks, Missouri's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Is it Barbanius, Illinois, West Palm Beach, Florida? Hey, back at you, Donna. Callie's in the house. Middle Fork, Indiana's in the house. Good to have you. North Carolina's in the house. Jersey, I see you. Minnesota, Callie's in the house. Oregon's in the house. Good to have you. Utah's in the house. New Mexico's in the house. Michigan's in the house. England in the house. Oh, yeah. I was looking forward to being waitlist for 7 seconds today, right? North Carolina, Chattanooga, choo-choo, Tennessee. Go Dogs, Georgia in the house, Kentucky. South Carolina just checked in. Don't forget about Virginia kicking in the door. Louisiana said, I'm here to throw down. I know that's right. Right. Louisiana, deuce. Central PA in the house. Callie's in the house. Hey, good stuff. Hey, real quick, in 15 minutes, we're going to be doing a radio check. We do this every Wednesday. Mike will not be joining us today. However, I'm going to be conducting the radio check. What is the radio check? Well, first and foremost, we have a backup plan, and we feel that the censorship is going to get so bad, they're probably going to cut everything off, and we're going to need lines of communication to be able to do that. So if you've already purchased your two-way / satellite radio from us, be sure to tune into your international group. And in the international group, I will be doing the radio checks for the different states and so forth, like I said, in about 14 minutes. So just want everyone to give everyone the heads up so we can test this out, make sure everything is working properly, because this is where the cool cats go to get their daily intel, news, and bread. That's right. It's the PatriotPartyNews.com, folks. We're more than just a website. We are a full functioning badassery Patriot Broadcasting Network, broadcasting around the world 24/7. You want to help us out, we would sure appreciate it. We have a donation tab up top. Also, we have our own social media platform. It's called Patriot Shoot. You can go to join.patriotshoot.com for a free trial right now. Kick the tires. Check us out. You'll see for yourself what's going on. And oh yeah. Track record. Keep it coming because it's getting gooder. Also, folks, on our website, we got our own live chat. We got our own live stream. Yeah. So if things start going to hell in a handbasket, just go to our website and you'll be in the know. Also, today at 3 p.m., we will have our new show, Patriot Drive Time. It's at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be inside of Patriot Shoot. You might want to go check that out. Also, folks, the partners we stand with. Let me explain something to everybody real quick. We don't just pick anybody and everybody to represent. They have to go through certain criteria to meet our expectations. Excuse me. Here at PPN, huntersblendcoffee.com. You want some good coffee. You want something that tastes extremely well. And guess what? It won't give you cancer. Hello. I would recommend the Liberty Blend. It's or the Liberty Roast, I should say. And also, don't forget SkyCompTT.com. SkyCompTT.com. That's where you're going to get our incredible products in regards to the radio check we're going to be doing today. All you got to do is go to SkyCompTT.com. Our awesome mods and admins are putting them all in the chat so you can get acclimated to this. All you got to do is click on Shop Now. Then you're going to click on that red PPN button right there. And when you do, you're going to get the most state-of-the-art current military technology now available for civilian application. Okay, this goes around the world. Understand that it can go through your cell phone towers, and it will if cell phone towers are down because of a catastrophic event, it will find the nearest one, or it will bounce off the satellite, and you'll never be in the dark. They do offer financing options if need be. And you can just contact them, and they will take good care of you. Also, folks, don't forget, we have coffee with Chaz every morning, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, that is in Patriot Shoot. So, yeah. Pretty freaking cool, pretty freaking awesome. Well, what about it? Hey, just curious. Anybody see the cyborg in the White House, in the Oval Office, asking for a friend? We broke it down this morning. You want to go see the replay? Go to Patriot Shoot. We talked about it and so forth. And, just a lot of weird things happening. But the one thing I do not like is when they're in the Oval Office praising vaccines. We believe in vaccines. That means, and that tells me you believe in killing folks. Hello. Folks, we got to start using our own discernment on what's happening. If you think part of the plan is killing folks, your wood might be wet. Because that's not the way it's supposed to be. We'll be talking more about that. But, hey, y'all remember that time when I told you that midterms are going to happen and they're going to steal it and they're going to be selected, not elected? Well, hold my beer. It's already taken place already. So, Steve Kornacki is shocked by the expression that goes viral after learning Wisconsin election results will be retabulated due to the results on 5 of 9 USB sticks. Check this out. Folks, it ain't stopping. It's going to be up to us. Check this out.
I guess the exact thing, yes, is if 5 of the USB sticks were missing results from the election, so then they have to go try to re-grab them. Yeah.
By the way, pause that. Look how tight that is. Yeah. Think about it for a second.
They're all the folks behind the scenes are talking about this as well, so we can also look. It's unfortunate.
The folks behind the scenes here, you're saying?
Yes.
Are how do I ask this artfully?
Don't even know what to say on live TV because they're hiding the results. kind of like, what's going on here? Oh, I'm floating. No, I'm joking. Right? Oh my goodness. That was kind of pure entertainment right there. Yeah, and what are we speaking of here? Well, very simple. 2026's only total solar eclipse happens today. Here's the path and times of visibility. So they're saying that, let's see, where will it be visible? Many of you, the best places to view are not inhabited, like northern Greenland, but western Iceland. Yeah, because aliens are coming down. Northern Spain, and also in the path of totally for a peak of an eclipse. Now, in Spain, they have not experienced a total eclipse since 1905. Now, take this for a grain of salt here. This is what NASA is showing. About 230 million people will be able to see 90% totally, according to the population data from the Center of International Earth Science and Information. For those in the UK, listen up. No, I haven't seen the one with Crockett on Kimmel. I don't watch any Jimmy Kimmel, but I bet it was funny. Hey, in Europe, you will see 90% totally, including Madrid, London, and Paris, of the solar eclipse. Even in North America, we'll get a chance to see partial solar eclipse, though it won't be nearly as impressive as when the U.S. got to see it in 2024. Remember that? So the best place to see it in the U.S. is in Fairbanks, Alaska, where it will reach 37% totally. Boston will see 16% totally, while New York City will see about 9%, or Toronto will see 8%, Philadelphia will see 7%. Now, they're saying the total eclipse will be completely visible in extreme northern Russia at 1700 hours, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is right now. It'll reach Greenland by 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Western Iceland about 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Totally, it will be exactly 5:48 p.m. local time in Red Rock, whatever, I can't even pronunciate that, but look at the screen and you do your best to figure that one out. Let's see here. Let me see if I can open this up. So, can I zoom in? There we go. So there is what they're saying here. Man, we might be getting jet to where I'm at. May not be able to see anything. But that's what they're saying is about to happen. Nurse Recover saying in the UK about 6:15 p.m. here when it goes down, okay? We'll be praying for you. Hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully that's all it is on that. Now, if you start floating, let somebody know. Let somebody know. That will be freaking crazy. So, breaking, the general is reporting here. President Trump says that the U.S. has total control of the Strait of Hormuz, calling the naval blockade a wall of steel and signaling that the U.S. intends to keep control of the waterway. And it's special. We'll see how that turns out. Just in, Iran calls for U.S. Congress to investigate President Trump and his family over alleged war-related insider trading and stock market manipulation. Of course. Of course they do. Iran hasn't been truthful. None of them. Nobody's been truthful. All we can look at is actions. we report about this and a lot of different fast food chains going out of business, this, that, and whatever. Well, Wendy's took a huge hit, obviously. Where's the beef? Remember that? So just in, billionaire Nelson Peltz is reportedly preparing a bid to take Wendy's private. Man, the fast food chains are getting hit where people are not going anymore. People don't have money. But they are reporting that supposedly we've gone down to 3.5% in inflation. Depends on the data points. In other news, out in Cali, you got a retiree that was stabbed to death outside of his Bay Area home, allegedly by a legal immigrant who had been released from jail just 1 day earlier. Check this out.
Eight-year-old retiree in California. Police say Todd Stewart was stabbed to death on the front lawn of his home in the Bay Area. The accused killer was released from jail 1 day before this horrifying attack. Senior national correspondent William Lajeunesse has more. Hi, William.
Well, Martha, 4 things make this an unbelievable case. 1, the suspect's illegal status. 2, he had at least 2 priors and yet was released twice by the courts. 3, police had caught this guy using the automated license plate reader that so many police critics want to ban because they might be used to expose illegal immigrants. And finally, had this not happened in a sanctuary state, ICE could have detained him and the murder never happened. Now, the warning, this video is a little graphic. Last week near San Francisco, a 36-year-old from Venezuela, unprovoked, attacks a 60-year-old man working in his garage and allegedly stabs him to death. God. The murder happens a day after he was released from jail on his own recognizance for, get this, violating the terms of his prior arrest. So actually the courts released him twice, despite what police say were 2 prior burglaries. Neighbors say 68-year-old Todd Stewart stopped what would have been a 3rd burglary when Marcos Arate Valdez allegedly killed him.
Crazy. All right. So if you got your radios, get ready. I'm going to do a quick radio check, except I'm not going to go through every single state. But here, I'm going to see what's going on. Hello, radio check. If you have your radio and you're prepared to do a radio check, please let us know what state you are representing.
Texas, I'm here.
Thank you, Texas.
Arizona, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. Loud and clear.
New Mexico, George, loud and clear.
Thank you, George. Loud and clear. Copy.
South Carolina, Linda.
Loud and clear in South Carolina, Linda. Thank you.
John, Mississippi.
Thank you, John. Loud and clear in Mississippi.
Annie Oakley, Missouri.
Thank you, Annie. Loud and clear. If there's anybody else out there that has not done a radio check, please let us know where you are, what state you're in, and then after that, we will conclude the radio check. Going once, going twice. All right, that concludes today's radio test. We do this every Wednesday, and look forward to hearing new people come next week. God bless. there you go. Reason why we do this is because they're not going to be able to shut everybody down, but they can shut down the internet. They can do anything they want to silence you. So just understand, this is not a scare tactic to people. This is reality of what's about to happen. You're hearing reports supposedly that we're going to actually bomb ourselves here on United States soil, and they're going to blame it on Iran. We're starting to hear a ton of that right now. Which, can we confirm that? No. But there is going to be a scare event. And we have got to be able to prepare for it, be ready, and be educated and know what's going on. Hey, even Flynn's gotten into the mix. You know, he's been just absolutely fiery on the internet right now in regards to everything that's happening. I demand accountability. This is interesting. For Russiagate, for Impeachmentgate, for the COVID back scheme, for stolen election of 2020, for the J6 Fed surrection, for the USAID corruption, which is a ton of influencers, by the way. I'm still waiting on that one. And for do you fill in the blank? You know, who's with me? 2026, demand accountability. Listen to the last thing that Flynn says. We're running out of time. That's coming from Flynn. We're running out of time. Yeah, there's a time clock at the countdown. Final countdown. Right? I mean, the writing's on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. It's not something we're just trying to be creative and this is what's happening. Well, look at this. A large police presence at a home daycare in Hopkins, Minnesota. They're saying just in, this is coming in off the wire, 3 people have just been stabbed to death in Hopkins, Minnesota, home daycare. Per local reports, there is currently a massive police presence. And let me see if I can get this on the screen. This is coming in right now. Let's see here. Check it out.
On the north side, he's been covering this for us with one of our many crews who are out there. We have yet to be able to establish contact with Karen Scullin. She's at the other end of all of this. She would be on the south end. But Corin is over by a larger park area. Obviously, this is a residential neighborhood, a large neighborhood there off of Tyler Avenue North where this family daycare is located. So from his vantage point, he's not able to see a whole lot, but he is able to give us some updates in the situation. He's spoken to some of the officers within Hopkins Department. So let's check back in with Corin Hoggard. Corin, have you learned anything more new, or just bring us up to speed as to what you do know out there?
I'm Kelly. Haven't really learned a whole lot, but I have been seeing a few residents here trickle into the neighborhood, and a couple folks who told us they were parents. So at that point, I kind of left them alone. But they said that they were going in there to check on things. I was, just before they called me back to get on camera here, trying to reach out to a neighbor who has reached out to our newsroom about seeing some activity over there this morning, but I haven't been able to talk to them yet to confirm what they may have seen this morning. I can't say,
This is about an hour ago that this is taking place. As we get more details, we'll be putting it into probably Patriot Shoot there. And, well, they ain't stopping with the voter fraud, are they? This is coming from the Skiff. They're saying election fraud, Michigan voter roll bombshell. Ready for this? 320,000 ghost voters. And why are there 45.7 of them all Michigan state voter registration duplicates? But there's even more. A new election integrity report just came from Patty Loves Truth, which is an account, reveals 31 voters with Hebrew names registered to vote from a single vacant apartment above a Detroit coffee shop with 13 active Israeli mailing addresses. Israeli mailing addresses. The coffee shop is only about 1,100 square feet with no possible way 31 voters are packed in there, which records prove is it's vacant. 18 of these voters registered within days of each other, and nearly all of them list their gender AU for unidentified. Despite federal laws requiring overseas voters to re-register yearly, these Israeli tied accounts were quietly flipped to permanent absentee status in Michigan. This follows Michigan Senator Patrick Kolbach's Truth Social confirmation that Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson ignored a formal DOJ demand to explain why 45.7% of all the state voter registrations are duplicates. Good God. So Michigan is extremely corrupt and needs major overhaul when it comes to election integrity. So here is a little video going through the details of this. Check this out. This is going through the statistics. This is from Gateway Pundit. Look at that. They got the breakdown. They got the evidence. Look, there's the coffee shop. This is Michigan. Michigan. Yeah, you can go to Gateway Pundit and read about it. Brothers and sisters, it ain't slowing down. They're going to steal midterms. They're going to elect. They're not going to elect. They're going to select. When everybody and we the people start standing up together, what do you mean by that, Chaz? Maybe we stop buying a damn thing for a day. Maybe we do certain things that will wake people up. Non-violent. But I'm here to tell you. Until we take back over our country, it's never going to stop. And the folks that are going around and doing certain things and saying that, you know, that, oh, it's going to be no midterms of this. Prove me wrong. Prove it. That's just it. Nobody can prove it. Well, how can you prove they're going to have midterms? Well, shit, look at the damn screen. Look what they're doing. Look at the votes that they're stealing now. They're already doing it. What do you mean? No midterms. People need to come back to earth. Or maybe you're floating out of it. I don't know. But we got to look at it as look at reality. Don't look at hope twos. Look at reality. Look what's happening right now. Seriously. And guess what? When they do have midterms, I'll hear from everybody. It's part of the plan. Bullshit. Because you've been lied to. That's why people flip-flop. You told one thing and all of a sudden, oh, it's not going to happen that way. We need to flip-flop our story. It's never good to flip-flop your story if you're wearing a mask. How about that? I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the people that are being ran down a dead-end road. It sucks. And I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you. Remember this jewel of a video here? Listen, remember Linwood? This is back. This was, when was this? This was Linwood explains the comments he made after the 2020 election theft regarding VP Mike Pence. Listen, it probably goes to what's happening now.
You let me finish. I'm older than you. Show respect to your elders.
Yes, sir.
You asked me the question. If I had said, I think I got evidence that Mike Pence was involved in the death of 3 children, homicide. Get the electric chair ready. Pence first. Do you understand what rhetorical and political hyperbole is? Study the law and you'll know that is protected speech. I was making a point
I'm not saying
rhetorically.
it's not protected, but what I'm saying is that you have, when you say things like this, you have people that take it seriously.
Did you see the video where they let them in? They let them in. It was
So
staged.
but I was at the Capitol. If you're blaming me for what happened, that was not.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. I'm not blaming anybody. I just think that who was there? I was at the door of the Capitol. That was not.
I was working in Georgia. When I said that Michael Pence, when I said the firing squad ready, Pence first, I wasn't talking about insurrection violence. I wasn't even talking about certification of votes. Son, I have evidence from the whistleblower that Michael Pence committed treason in 2017 with Rod Rosenstein. I do my facts. Now, am I right? Time will tell. Does the whistleblower have credibility? Yes, he does. I'm not stupid. I understand credibility. What I've asked is simply this. Get the whistleblower's accusations investigated and hold your powder. You might find out something that's not going to be what you want to hear. Okay?
Sound familiar? Yeah. Yep. And then at the end, poor Charlie Kirk, he had it right all along. Check this out.
Why don't you give 95% of your money away and go live on a commune?
Do you really think that that's how it works? Do you really think
Why
that's
not?
how it works?
Go live what you preach.
Look,
I'm a free market capitalist. I employ people. I took a risk. I have my own startup business. Every single day, I practice what I preach. He wants other people to contribute to what he considers to be a good idea, what he considers will make the world a better place. You have the freedom to go live as a socialist. Go do it, Hassan. What's stopping you? Why don't you give 95% of your money away and go live on a commune?
Do you really think that that's how it works? Do you really think
Why
that's
not?
how it works?
Go live what you preach.
Look,
I'm a free market capitalist. I employ people. I took a risk. I have my own startup business. Every single day, I practice what I preach. He wants other people to contribute to what he considers to be a good idea, what he considers will make the world a better place. You have the freedom to go live as a socialist. Go do it, Hassan. What's stopping you? Why don't you give 95% of your money away and go live on a commune?
Do you really think that that's how it works? Do you really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. So get ready. Well, I'll end it with this. You know, a lot of people are saying flock cameras or distraction, this, that, and whatever. It's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be. But would you like it if you were pulled over for no reason and dragged out of your car for no reason and put in cuffs for no reason for committing no crime, but because Flock made a mistake? Interesting. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Check this out.
Hey, driver. Hey, put your hands up and walk back to me. Anybody else in the car?
My daughter and my son.
Oh, how old are they?
My daughter, my girlfriend, my son. Okay. My son, even nobody, a month and a half. My girlfriend, she's 28.
Bye. The reason I'm stopping you is your plate's stolen.
You said it's who?
It's coming back stolen. Your license plate. You got your ID on your phone?
Yeah, I got my wallet.
Where's your wallet at?
My pocket. Okay. It's not my vehicle.
Whose vehicle is
It's
it?
my girlfriend's vehicle.
Okay. Just right now, you're just a meat thing, okay? More people in the car. Yeah. You said like a month and a half old in the car?
No,
Okay. We'll come back over here. Okay. You're just detained until we figure out everything out. Okay. No weapons on you?
No, I'm good. I got keys in my pocket though for the truck.
Can I ask what's going on?
Yeah. I'll let you know. Just 1 second. Can you confirm your 28? I know you guys will be. 214, same. The car was showing up as stolen, so we're just confirming.
Oh shit! No, this is my car.
Yeah, it might be a mix-up in the system, so if it is,
Oh,
then y'all will be good to go.
No, this is my car. I just had it stored because it's been wrecked. I had to get new
I
tires and
got
stuff
you.
on it. The
Yeah.
snow it's been put up.
Okay. Hopefully, if that's the case, he's just going to confirm.
Oh my God.
I heard over the radio, and he was out there, and so
Actually, sure was like he cut his lights on. I said, who cut his lights on? I didn't even know there was the police behind us.
I was en route, and they said it was stolen out of Little Rock. So your license good, boss? Is your license good? Like I said, he's going to do his due diligence.
I got my registration and stuff
Okay.
in there. If you want
Is it in the glove box?
It's actually in my purse.
Okay. You mind if I go ahead and you mind if I grab that real quick?
It's the pink purse.
The pink one? Oh, my bad. Oh, I got you. So it's, can you see that tag in front of you? APX55X. So APX55Y is the one stolen. So it's not yours. You flagged one of our cameras, and so that's why we stopped you, because we thought it was the other place. So give me 1 second. I'll get you out of custody. Okay, boss. Here, I'll.
Oh.
Is it your car? Okay. So your car flagged on some of our modern technology.
So don't you
and saying,
contact somebody about it? Or?
no,
Okay.
your plate is not stolen. It's one letter off.
Okay.
And the camera rope.
That gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I knew it was my vehicle.
So it's the first 5 are correct. The last digit's the only one that's off.
Oh, okay.
Those cameras are placed everywhere, and they hit license plates and they'll flag. But I'm not going to say they're completely perfect because it's modern technology.
I got you. I got you.
I don't know if AI or whatever, but
Okay,
especially if y'all got a license plate thing, sometimes if a camera hits it at an angle or something, it might block it, and then yeah.
I got you. Okay. Well, we good?
Y'all are good.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hey, somebody's going to get killed up in this camp. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to get a nervous police officer, might pull over somebody for no reason, and then there's an accident that takes place. It's getting ridiculous. This is one of probably hundreds of thousands of videos that are on the internet right now of people getting pulled over like this. Somebody put in the chat that in their area, supposedly somebody was pulled over for robbing a bank. Could you imagine that? You're in a car with your family. Scary times. Scary times. It's quite interesting where we're at right now in this day and age. Oh, I agree. Gil 50 more. They need their asses sued up. Yeah. Can you imagine if something bad happens? That's a hell of a lawsuit. Or they're going to use some type of way to get out of it. But what's even crazier than that, the owner of Flock, do you understand he switches out his license plates? And he also have his license plates covered where his own cameras cannot scan. Tell me what's up with that. Because he knows. He knows. What's up? Don't be surprised as we start cracking down on Flock cameras, because, I mean, every city is seeing destruction of them because people have had enough. Don't be surprised if Flock is taken over by, I don't know, another company, because I don't know, there is a mysterious death that happens to the owner. And that's typically how it works. And then it gets swallowed up by a conglomerate. BlackRock? I'm sorry, what? Hello. Everybody be safe. Prayers to you and your family. Depending on what happens for the remainder of today, we'll be back here tonight, and it's going to be on and popping. God bless the Republic of the United States of America, and God bless you, patriots, fudgy folks. There is no America or world. That's right. Head on a swivel, baby, because it's on and popping. It's on and popping. All right, guys. See you tonight. God bless. Take care. Bye. Hi there, I'm Chaz Carter. Welcome to Patriot Shoot. If you're looking for a censorship-free platform where you can freely express your thoughts and connect with like-minded individuals, then you're in the right place. At Patriot Shoot, we offer more than just a membership. For just $8.99 per month, we provide you with daily intel, weekly giveaways, and access to our exclusive voice chat platform called Patriot Talk, where we have somewhere between 200 to 400 active members just on that alone, discussing a wide range of topics every single day. You'll gain access to our state groups where you can connect with members in your state at a grassroots level. Our community is all about open dialogue and sharing valuable information without the fear of being silenced. Whether it's discussing current events, giving advice, or personal matters, or simply connecting with others on Patriot Shoot, it is the place to be. So what are you waiting for? Join us today. Experience the freedom of speech and just fill out the form below and get started. We cannot wait to have you here with us, and welcome aboard.